I want you to picture the worst financial nightmare you can imagine. For most people, it's not bankruptcy or losing $1 million. It's that tight, suffocating feeling when you stare at your credit card statement and realize the interest payment alone is larger than your savings contribution this month. The number on the balance sheet is a lie. The real cost is the mental toll, the sleepless nights, and the subtle corrosion of your self-worth. It's the silent stress that creeps into every decision. Should I use the card for gas? Or can I make it on fumes? Can I afford this $10 lunch, or will I be eating generic cereal again? Credit card debt is not just a financial problem. It's a mental and emotional cage that keeps millions trapped in a cycle of earning and immediately paying away their hard work, essentially signing over a percentage of their future labor to the bank's next yacht fund. But here at Corbin Wealth, we don't just talk about problems, we forge actionable, ruthless solutions. Today, we're unlocking the transformation that happens the glorious moment you pay off that last cent of high-interest debt. This isn't about budgeting better next month. It's about fundamentally changing your relationship with risk and reward. You don't just get rid of a liability, you gain 3 distinct financial superpowers that will change your financial trajectory forever. Listen closely, because these are powers you won't find advertised in any slick financial brochure. They are earned, not given. Superpower. The power of instant, guaranteed returns. This is the simplest arbitrage play in the entire world of finance, and most people ignore it because the human brain is wired to chase excitement rather than certainty. Think about this clearly. If you have a credit card charging you a minimum of 20% interest, and let's be honest, 28% are common now, every single dollar you put towards paying that balance down is an immediate risk-free 20 to 30% return on your money. No stock market genius needed, just cold, hard, undeniable math. Compare that to the S&P 500, which historically averages 10% before inflation, but is volatile and unpredictable in the short term. Your debt elimination strategy gives you double or triple that return. 100% guaranteed, 100% tax-free. You will not find a safer, more effective investment anywhere in the world. This return is guaranteed because you are eliminating a guaranteed loss. You are literally making money by stopping the bleeding. And that immediate addictive feeling of control is the psychological hook that keeps you on the path to true wealth. Embrace the math. The power of budgetary reallocation. I call it the turbo boost. This is where the magic of compound savings starts to work for you, instead of compound interest working for the bank. Think about the cold, hard numbers for the average American household. Carrying high-interest debt means throwing away $150 to $200 every month just on minimum payments and interest. That money is vaporized. It vanishes without increasing your net worth by a single penny. It's a constant, silent leak in your financial bucket. When you eliminate that debt, and I mean permanently without replacing it, that $150 to $200 instantly becomes found money. It's not a raise, it's a reclaimed chunk of your own paycheck that you were previously forced to pay to a third party. This shift is enormous, often equivalent to a $2,000 to $2,500 annual raise. This isn't money you have to budget for from scratch. It's money you can immediately budget with. You can now turbocharge your emergency fund, aggressively fund your investment accounts, or finally launch that side hustle without the pressure of a looming payment. Consider the opportunity cost. That $200 monthly payment, invested consistently at a modest 8% return, would grow to over $70,000 in 15 years. You are literally borrowing from your future self to pay for past consumption. When you stop the payment, you start the wealth building. The power of unlocked risk, the mental freedom. This power is intangible, but trust me, it's the most valuable one, the one that changes your life trajectory. When you have consumer debt looming over you, your brain operates in pure scarcity mode. You are constantly on guard. This psychological state, known as decision fatigue, is draining. Every small purchase feels like a major moral failure. This is why you are emotionally tied to your current job, no matter how toxic, because leaving means missing that minimum payment. And missing that payment means financial disaster and a hit to your already fragile credit score. Your weakness is your desperation. Credit card freedom is what I call your walk-away money shield. It gives you the immediate psychological advantage to negotiate a higher salary, because if your boss says no, you can smile, shake their hand, and walk right out the door to find something better. This freedom allows you to take calculated, intelligent risks. You can finally invest $2,000 in that high-value certification, or take a month off to launch your startup, because the risk of failure is now manageable and won't send you spiraling back into debt. Your career growth accelerates because you are now willing to bet on yourself, and that confidence is magnetic. The people who are truly successful aren't the ones who avoid all risks. They're the ones who eliminate the unnecessary risks first. But here is the single biggest mistake people make after eliminating credit card debt. They immediately replace the credit card liability with a new, equally destructive liability. Don't fall for the "I deserve it" trap, because the trap is set by marketers who profit from your emotional vulnerability. Maybe it's a huge 72-month car payment, or financing new furniture because the marketing told you that you've earned it. You haven't changed the system. You've just changed the source of the bleeding from 28% interest to 5% interest. That is not financial freedom. That is just swapping one master for another, less expensive master. The true mission of the Corbin formula is to eliminate the interest payments and redirect that money, that $150 to $100 per month, and turn it into powerful fuel for your investment portfolio and financial future. This is the foundation of compound wealth. When you conquer this debt, you transform from a financial defender into a financial architect. You are no longer reacting to sudden financial crises. You are actively designing your life, your net worth, and your future. This is the difference between playing defense and offense. So, are you ready to ditch the prison bars, activate your guaranteed returns, and unleash your walkaway power? The clock is ticking on that high interest rate. The longer you wait, the more power you lose. Don't let another paycheck vanish into thin air.